We don't have many people in here.
We need a lot more people in here, guys.
Oh, there's some people just zoned in.
It's okay, I'm struggling with the Progeny.
I'm almost there.
I think Majin has a handy weapon for this D.
No, that weapon is reserved for core only.
Does anybody remember, did the servers go down Thursday night or Friday night?
You can do /up
Thursday
time and
night.
it'll tell you. I can't remember.
We've been running for 2 days, 22 hours, so it looks like Thursday night.
What's Thursday night?
Server crash.
So it might still be on track then, Majin.
Yeah, I'm checking it anyway. Just depends on who's poked their head around.
What are you guys trying to find?
Yo mama.
South Carolina. The worst Carolina.
It's funny, of all people to say yo mama, I was not expecting it to be.
Imagine what has happened to you? You used to be so young and innocent.
Someone spiked his water.
It's water.
Young and innocent. What?
Gone are the days of selling golden frying pans and skipping merrily.
I don't know
through
if those
Queen's
would be my first 2 or even 2 of the first 100 adjectives I would have used for.
Well, what adjectives would you love to use? This 90.
Oh,
I really
don't
hope
know.
asshole's the first one, because that's really what I strive for.
You
No, I don't
strive
get
for
it.
asshole.
Yes.
Always just out of reach.
Always like every day when you wake up, you're just thinking asshole, asshole.
Yes.
We might have a match here, folks.
Although I
So,
may start thinking about robot penis now.
So, you want to meet up in South Carolina?
Yes, South Carolina as well. In the dry counties in Arkansas.
Sounds like a country song now.
I'm gonna be.
Dude, the
just
struggle was real.
so.
When I lived in Arkansas, I had to drive 45 minutes just to get liquor. It was really not worth it.
One way.
You don't get taking that across county lines either.
Well, right on the county line of Woodruff County, there was a liquor store, and I frequented it.
They price gouge on the county lines.
I didn't care. I'd already driven 45 minutes.
They do that for the cannabis sales in Colorado here.
A lot of money to be made there right now.
I am gonna be only an hour or so from testing, just a few weeks. Not making a very good case for us so far.
It's 5 or 6 coming.
If you want to meet up or don't, I mean, it's no skin off my.
Hey, Jessic.
Hey, baby cakes.
The only one in Tandem are coming to Charleston in July. You should come.
When in July?
Week of the 24th, I think.
Oh,
Is that where you live, Star, or are you guys just meeting there?
That's where I live, but Tanamil was coming down here for vacation with his kids, and then when the only one found out, he and his wife are going to come down also.
Have you seen that show, Southern Charm on TLC or whatever? Doesn't that take place in Charles?
What TV show? Sorry, I was reading the.
It's a reality show. I'm outing my knowledge of something I shouldn't know. It's
A reality
it's like
TV
a
show?
housewife type reality show.
The
But I think
only-
it takes place in Charles.
Oh, it took play at the old Navy base down there. That was like years ago, I think 10, 15 years ago, maybe.
The only like reality TV that happened around here was like when that wicked tuna guy, David Marciano or whatever like that, was arrested in Atlantic for feeling up a waitress.
What's wrong with that?
It wasn't consensual.
Yes, I give you an email.
Or was it?
It was unconsensual. He was arrested.
I figured Wicked Tuna was Desik's nickname for his junk.
Bunch of mobs.
Wicked tuna.
Good morning, ladies.
What, are you going to finish the song?
I wanted someone else to pipe in, but
I was waiting. I'm like, he started it. When's he going to go?
What song?
Colt 45.
2 zigzags. Over everybody's heads there, Starbucks.
I guess only you and I know the song. How's Detroit working out for you there, Faye?
It's working out.
Right
But
on.
definitely been busy.
You're still here, so you haven't been murdered yet.
Nah, I fit in.
Have to hide the sewers there.
No, Flint is the city you mean, where you get murdered.
Nah, the
Flint-
Didi will do it too.
Yes, Detroit will do it, but Flint is 10 times worse.
Well, yeah,
No,
what? During the 90s and late 80s, right? Detroit was the murder capital city of the world. And then, yeah, it's shuffled around, and then Flint definitely held it for a couple of years there.
All right, we can move
More
on.
recently.
It's got to be Chicago now, right?
Yeah,
For
definitely.
the last while.
Honestly, I'm just hung up on the fact that more people didn't square dance in middle school.
Honestly, Desik, you never answered. Are you going to come to Charleston next month?
That was his answer, Star.
When what? Give me a date and I'll check my calendar.
I think
You'll
it's
know
the
if you
week
swear
of.
dance.
I think it's the week of like the 24th or 20.
Bunch of mobs.
On the 24th. The only ones over there be like, just making a motion across his throat.
Next time I see Tanamil on, I'll ask him and get a date.
Anyone won't even visit me down here anywhere. Only it's 45 minutes from me. I doubt he wants to meet me. Yeah, I said it. Only one.
He's not here.
Where is he? Online.
His brother-in-law. Yeah, he's in the bazaar. His brother-in-law's in town. So.
Maybe I should just crash this party then.
We have some trips coming up to Moorhead City in the next couple months. I'll try to see if I can get one of those done.
Dude, there's nothing fucking to do in Moorhead City.
IHOP. It's about the only thing I ever do when I go there.
IHOP or Waffle House.
Such a local choice.
Moorhead City there is nothing.
It's like come and visit and eat our exotic cuisine at IHOP. You know? We've got
known
pancakes.
for our IHOP.
We're known for our pancakes. It's like situated discreetly in between a Jersey Mike's and a fucking
There's
Zaxby's.
one hotel to stay there.
No, there's more than one hotel. It's just that I would probably only stay at one.
Yeah, let me rephrase that. There's only one hotel that's not paid by the minute.
Like it used to be the Sheraton. I think it's like the trade ones now or something like
The Hilton one, whatever, the DoubleTree or whatever.
that. The DoubleTree, yeah, that's on the beach.
Yeah, that's where we stay when we go.
There's good food on the beach. I will say that Atlantic Beach has better.
There's a bar next door that actually has some pretty good food in it.
Just don't go filling up the waitresses there. Get yourself a rest. I mean, you got to get on a boat here or something?
Yeah, we're doing a couple underways off of the fucking beach out there, the port.
Man, the port's really changed. Used to be you could just drive right on up there and say like, "Hey, I got such and such for somebody," and like, "Okay, go on."
Yeah, I remember the first time I went out there, we were able to park right by the pier and walk on the boat. And now we can't even. We had like it's all gated off. We got to park
Oh yeah,
further away and walk and shit.
They got this big old like barricade up now, and they shine flashlights in your face. Do all this like cop shit now.
Last time I went out there, we did a SEAL training op with a tanker, and they like in the middle of the night boarded the tanker with a bunch of ship's force climbing up the sides and shit. It was pretty fun.
That hurricane really wrecked us.
Is your Ferris wheel gone?
Shit, do we ever have a Ferris? Like a lot of businesses closed down. No lie, I heard this woman the other day. She's like, "When we lost the Kmart, that's when things really started going down."
No, that's funny.
Kmart used to be the shit back in the day, back in Greenville.
Tell us about it.
That's where our family used to do all our shopping.
Greenville?
Yeah.
That's in South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
I asked because we got a Greenville here. Like a better Greenville.
Greenville, Mississippi?
No. North Carolina.
Greenville, North Carolina.
Oh, Easy U, huh?
Easy me?
No.
What?
What?
When you say you're from Greenville, North Carolina, we always say Easy U.
Why is that?
Me?
There's a red mob in the back of the casters.
That's where the university is, East Carolina. They call it Easy U.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not
Being from North Carolina, I don't know of anybody who insults, a school like that.
Well, I grew up in Raleigh too, as well.
And where?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, Raleigh. I thought you were saying Rollin.
No, Raleigh, North Carolina.
That's in North Carolina.
Yeah, I went to a couple of years at University 291, and then I transferred to North Carolina State.
It's pronounced over.
Yeah, but it's more fun to say it that way.
You said Easy U, and I was like, Greenville doesn't have a U.
No, instead of staying East Carolina, they always say Easy U. Like instead of East CU, they say Easy U.
Oh, okay. It's like how they pronounce it Cherrywood instead of Cherrywood.
Like Easy Top?
Oh, it's a party school. That's why they call it ECU.
But that's in North Carolina.
Yeah, in Greenville.
Yeah. Do you have an ECU in South Carolina?
A real party school is Chico State in California.
That is definitely a party school.
Yes, you want to smoke some weed?
That
GA
Chico
was
U?
the #1 party school either my freshman or sophomore year, as ranked by whoever the hell
Chiso
ranks
U.
those things.
Chorizo.
I do
went
the
to a-
rankings, and that wasn't true, Chitona.
A guy I went to high school. He's always
What's his
playing
name?
down.
What's
in,
his name?
Doug Jones.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, his band Craven Melon. I'm sure you've heard of Craven Melon, though.
I've heard of Watermelon, but not Craven Melon.
Craven Melon came out about the same time as Hootie and the Blowfish. They're owned by the same.
Oh, is that like a ska band?
It's kind of like Hootie. It's kind of like Southern rock, Molly Hatchet type.
No. Does he know Frank Gibb?
Could Molly not handle an axe, or?
I'm not sure. But Darius Rucker used to be down at University of South Carolina. They
Darius
used to do
Rucker.
all the fraternity. Yeah.
That's in
Hootie.
Greenville.
No, well, Hootie went to school at University of South Carolina.
Right.
I'm glad you call him Hootie, because you can't name your band Hootie and the Blowfish and then expect people to call you Darius Rucker over Hootie. And if he gets upset about that, I mean, you're kind of Hootie forever if you do that, as far as I'm concerned.
It was actually kind of a funny story. The
Oh yeah.
Hootie's drummer that played with Hootie in college married my high school classmate's sister, and
What's her name?
Amy Jones.
No, I don't know.
Wait, is this Doug Jones' sister?
Yeah,
I'm dead.
No shit.
yeah. I went to high school with Doug.
Down in Greenville.
You know Doug?
I don't think so. I know a couple of Dougs, but I don't know a Doug Jones.
Doug Jones from Greenville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was younger, we used to joke in football practice.
Are you gonna
they
get
used
arrested
to
right now?
say- No, it's just my neighborhood where I live. I live in the hood.
Especially when you say it like that, you know you belong.
Does Doug Jones live in the hood?
No, I'm not sure where he lives. I think he lives off East North Street, but
I'm gonna say
Desic, you're from around there, right?
No.
He's from West South Street.
No, I'm from North Carolina.
Near Greenville?
I'm 2 hours from Greenville. Well, an hour and a half.
That's not very close.
It's relatively close. All right. So Hootie and Blowfish.
yeah. So Hootie's drummer ended up marrying Doug's sister, and right before they released their first album, which was Crack Rare Window, the drummer quit the band. So when Hootie released the album and it became like super popular like overnight, they took Doug's band Craven Melon with them on the road and did a couple dates in Miami, I believe, Florida, and Doug got to
It's in
meet.
Florida, right?
Yeah, Doug got to meet the $6 million man. He came backstage.
The professional wrestler, the $1 Million Man,
Yeah, the $6 million man.
Ted DiBiase.
Hey, Desic,
No,
go
Lee
look at that
Hansen.
music videos. Is that your state song?
That's the old. Is it the Old North State?
It's in Discord.
Lee Majors
No.
is from Eastern Kentucky.
No, it's not.
He went to school from Ruin School in Richmond, EKU.
Have you heard that song before, Des?
Is that the North Carolina Come On Raise Up? Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, buddy.
I actually think he is from Greenville. He's from Greensboro.
Who's that?
Petey Pablo.
There was a guy that.
Wait, did he know Doug Jones?
Yeah, I know Doug.
No, he's from Snow Hill. He's from Snow Hill. That's your phone.
This is his big song.
Is that Hootie?
No, dude, that's Doug's band.
That's Watermelon.
Yeah,
No,
Craven Melon.
Craven Melon. That's right.
Because if you want watermelon, you can only crave it.
Right.
Actually, it had a different connotation.
Is that a blowjob euphemism?
I don't know.
Aw, shucks.
Guardian and 2 ads.
Now that's a good band name.
Sorry, Groom. I get crazy procs here.
Nah, it's all good.
I'm not taunting.
Payne hasn't died tonight?
Oh no,
He's
I've
not,
died.
but
Oh.
Not as much as he should have, though, with only being the one.
Haven't heard him make
Oh yeah, I forgot we were sighing when we.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Damn, bro, I just came to this guild and I already.
Oh god, I can't wait for Kanye to be back at his bane.
Is Lee Majors the $6 million man?
No,
that's Doug Jones, right?
How many size of raid are we gonna get from you, Kanye?
Oh, Kanye.
He's an AFK, DKP mine.
Yeah.
Life of a Ranger.
Desic's the DKP officer. He'll take care of that.
Is he still on vacation?
Till Tuesday.
Yeah,
It's church camp, man.
I'm in Greenville, Alabama.
Hey, Desic, is Tuesday
Hey, Starbuck.
Rig and Uzimba also?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Is Tuesday when Rig and Uzimba's vacation in?
I think so, but like I said, I haven't heard anything one way or the other on them.
Are we almost done? Where's this thing end?
It is Tuesday, yeah.
Do we know which one's the fake and which one's the real?
You gotta feel them to really know.
Well, the
We
real
got
one's
clear to
playing
both
Hootie,
anyway.
And the Blowfish, the fake was playing Craven Ward.
I'm listening to Desic's state song right now.
All right,
It's not
we
our
can
state
start
song. Our
moving
state
up.
song is the old.
I no longer click on anything that Desic puts up there.
We'll
I
probably
thought it
get
was It's
warders
Raining
along
Men.
the way somewhere.
Imagine you don't mean that.
Everyone can move up to me.
I give the best link.
You'll get warders somewhere.
Warder?
Warder. A Beast Lord's pet is a warder.
Oh, here they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kept trying to tell Doug that he should sell that song for advertising to Lipton or Brisk. You know, sweet tea song.
Well, you should be his agent.
Don't know.
What?
Better yet, buy the rights to it and then do it yourself.
If it was put out on a on a major label, they probably buy like packages of songs from them. I don't know what type of record label they were dealing with, or if they sold to anyone or had a parent company. But there's a chance someone coming through could find something like that. They're always looking for shit like.
Well, their agent was the same agent for Hootie.
What's his name?
Dick Hodgkinson. I don't know.
know.
He charges. He's from Raleigh. That's how I know him, because Doug used to go back and forth from Greenville to Raleigh all the time.
That's in South Carolina.
Yeah.
That's kind of one of the I don't know, I guess one of the perks of signing with a label, because a lot of artists can do distribution and stuff with themselves, but as far as getting spots in, like if you wanted your song on FIFA or something like that, they definitely, like, if it was not a big label, I'd say there's 0 chance, but if it was, you never know.
They will buy single songs though, and they'll buy them super cheap. Yeah.
But how do you convert from cassette tape to MP3?
You're gonna have to sacrifice a live chicken.
Chicken or rice, chicken.
You know what, dude? Payne, you might as well just front the money for getting those guys back in the studio. They'll just have to do it again.
It doesn't really sound like an iced tea commercial song. It doesn't. I mean, it sounds more like a condom song.
Well, sweet tea is not tea; it's tequila. That's when he wrote the song.
Wait,
what? Yeah.
Are we speaking the same language?
Yeah.
Because sweet tea sounds like sweet
tequila.
tea.
No, sweet tequila.
Who likes sweet tequila?
Doug. That's what he used to drink.
Oh, I got you.
Doug, yeah,
A classic fucking Doug, though. I mean,
Doug, dude.
But sweet tea is like a capital T, lowercase t.
Or...
I'm not sure. You'll have to ask him.
All
but
right,
I'll call him tomorrow.
Next time you see Doug, ask him for it.
He'll know exactly who I am. Just ask him if he knows.
Brian, right?
Yeah, or just say Captain Crunch. Oh no!
Why is your nickname Captain Crunch?
Why is your nickname Captain Crunch?
Warning, incoming story.
You have to tell us.
Did you eat a bowl of Captain Crunch in the 90s?
No. One day, I was kind of a nerd in high school. I was somewhat of a social outcast. But I knew Doug from like 6th grade, and one time he came to me, and he's like he didn't have any money or something to drink, and he asked me for my high C or whatever.
I don't know which one's real yet. Sorry to interrupt, but we gotta deal with
the north one is the real one.
Plastic surgeon to the west.
Because it's whatever one's aggroed right now is real.
All right, someone can start clearing west then.
So when I was a senior in high school, I went out for the football team, and we were having non-contract drills one day, and this guy named Barry Parks was running the ball through the line, and he came right at me. So I put him down. I tackled him or whatever. So
like a sick dog, didn't you?
Yeah. And our football coach, Mike Hawkins, says...
Mike Hawkins?
Yeah.
Mike Hawkins in there.
Mike Hawkins?
Yeah, from Riverside. Well, he was coach at Eastside, but he went on to...
But the West Side had a better team, though, if I recall.
Yeah, Riverside. Yeah.
Now, he's saying Riverside. I just want to make that clear. That's just his accent.
Oh.
He's not saying
Riverside is a high school. See, you had JL Man, you had Wade Hampton, Eastside, and Riverside. They were all within a certain area, probably about 10 miles of one another. It's where all the rich kids grew up.
But what was your mascot?
Eastside was the eagle. Riverside was the Warriors. Wadehampton was the Generals, and JLman was the Patriots.
That's right, the Patriots.
That's pretty cool.
So why are you Captain Crunch? You never got to that.
We put that guy down.
What?
Yeah, I fucking
Mike
laid him out.
Hawkins went straight into the ground, man.
No, that wasn't Mike
Hawkins
That was
started yelling at me.
No, Mike Hawkins was the coach, but
I feel like we haven't heard the story of why Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Didn't he start a cider company?
And his eyes
Make
like
some bitchin'
popped out.
cereal.
His eyes like popped out of his head. He says, "Rogan," he says, "get over here now. Go run a mile around the track. See if that'll cool you off."
that's pretty tough to do with asthma, though.
But, my whole senior year, that's what they used to call me right after that.
Forgive me, and I don't know if I'm the only one. Why Captain Crunch?
Because he crunched that guy.
Oh, okay, I got it.
I tackled him in a non-contract football drill.
What was it, a verbal contract or?
Supposed to, put your hands
Did
on
you have a
him.
cheerleader notarize it before?
He came at me with his helmet lowered, and I put him down. You know what I mean?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
It is smart, Vay. A lot of cheerleaders are notary publics.
This should be about all the ads and.
Yeah, it's been about 15 years since I've seen Doug, though.
Well, it's time for you to reconnect.
Because you can't forget a moment like that.
You should tackle him when you see him. So here comes the Crunch.
Yeah, he may remember the name, he may not, but just say.
Oh, you'll
"Hey,
remember it
look,
after you
tell
tackle
about-"
him.
No,
Well,
nobody forgets Captain Crunch.
It wasn't Doug that I tackled. It was a guy named Barry Parks. But Barry was
Fart.
What's his name?
Barry Parks.
Parks.
Hey, did you guys know Boogie Duggett? That went to River.
What?
That's what they called him, Boogie Duggett. When we were growing up through Little League football, I played for Pelham Road Mustangs, and Doug played for the Taylor's Falcons, and that's when he used to play with Boogie Duggett.
So wait, he went from being an eagle to a falcon, just like that.
No, he went from a falcon to an eagle. He was Taylor's Falcons when he was.
Can we move up and kill this stuff?
Everybody move west. I think you just killed Desic.
I haven't taken a normal breath of air for 20 minutes. This is by a wide margin the best LDoN raid ever.
My character's drunk.
I'm gonna rename Desic the fucking Boogie Duggett.
He's like a police officer in Greenville for like 28 years. He was awesome running back in high school.
You better name change, Desic. Can we get a CR out, please? Mine, it's already out.
Can anyone read the number of counters on this thing? Mine is like red on
24.
I can't see it. Thank you. I gotta change that setting somehow. I can never tell if it's that color debuff, what it said.
How do you change it?
I have no idea. That's why I still go with it blind. There's got to be a way, though, to make the number, make the buff icon, or something I can...
You can also click on it, too. It shows you that.
Probably have to make a new skin for that.
Oh, oh, if you right-click... I don't know who said that, but yeah, if you right-click it...
Yeah, you can right-click
okay, that
on it
makes
to show you the counters and counters remaining.
Desic, you alive?
This shit deserves a bonus DK. Officer Doggett.
Are we moving to the other one?
Yeah, let's move back.
Yeah, his original name was Ulysses. Ulysses Boogie Duggett.
Is it clear all the way up to the other one, Blight?
Yeah, there's some ads in the room.
We should have at least one more set of warders before we get there.
Yeah,
You
here.
boogie dug it. You'd have to only initialize the first one.
How do we get them to pop?
As soon as there's enough people here.
Oh, perfect.
There it is.
At this point, you just squeeze Desic and it'll pop.
Desic's not even talking anymore. I don't think he's alive.
He's broken. He may have actually fallen out of his chair.
Or muted everyone.
God damn it, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
That was so good. I'm so glad I came for this last.
Tomorrow, Desic will be known as a new name.
It's being renamed Captain Crunch.
Not if I get it first.
I bestowed that moniker upon Nazarick just now.
Nazarick. Will you name change Nazarick?
Well, they call me Moon Pie in real life.
What the fuck?
Why? Why?
One time we're sitting around at a table and this guy named Marvin asked me,
What's his
for
last
some
name?
of my food. And I said, "Are you starving, Marvin?" And he goes, "Haha, very funny." Yeah, because I happened to be eating a moon pie at the time.
And
So
it
the
just
name
stuck ever
stuck.
since.
Yeah. And everywhere I go, makes me sound dangerous.
Nothing more dangerous than making you sound dangerous.
Moon pies are deadly. Watch out.
Yeah.
Because they're irresistible.
Those in Great Knee Eye.
Are you from the 60s?
No. I graduated in 85, man, with Doug. Don't you remember?
Yeah, I remember Doug. I just don't remember you.
Well, I remember Doug's sister.
She was a hottie.
Amy? And she looked like a... Well, I hate to talk about Doug, but she kind of looked like a female Doug, though. I mean, they look exactly...
What Doug don't know won't hurt him.
But that's why I liked her.
Well, we used to call Doug when he was in high school Huey Lewis, because of his cleft chin. That's why he wears the goatee to hide his cleft, because everyone used to give him a hard
You
time.
have the most random damn details in your story. It's pretty good.
Oh, I'm totally random. I'm a free spirit,
That should be that should be an EverQuest character title, like Prophet and stuff. It should be Free Spirit. Should be on my drop down title.
Nezric, thank you. This has been the most enjoyable LDoN raid we've had. Oh, expand.
Oh, I got all kinds of wild stories to tell you.
I can't handle any more tonight. I'm sorry.
We need to save them for
Yeah, we can't.
Wednesday.
It's just too much.
You gotta pace it, man.
Well, when I was in high school, I
No,
was,
please.
oh, this is the best one, and Doug will probably tell you
That one is not limited to any specific type of healing. It's all healing.
What the heck? I just paid 300 for this.
When I was in ninth grade, I was somewhat of a social dweeb back then, and I ran for class president.
Bold.
And I got up there, and with my little tie, and my glasses, and my jacket, I started giving my speech, and they go, Rogan, Rogan, Rogan. Started chanting my name, but I only got like 23 votes.
Rudy, Rudy, Rudy.
And then the cards.
Did you become class president?
I came in
No,
third
you only
place.
got 24 votes.
Yeah, I came in third place, though.
How big was your class in '85?
We were about.
Make sure you're
330.
paying attention and getting cures before this kills people.
Or actually, give him the cures.
Oh, healed by or res by Cleric. He's dead.
Did Quaza make that in, or is it Nad for 5-6?
Yeah, Don.
Yeah, Don, you for 560.
That's a very good buy.
It's good. You'll upgrade if you don't get one of those, which it's been rare for us. You'll get 45% on Quivic arms, but that's nice to give you a little gear flexibility and stuff. I'd certainly like one. I just ran out of DK.
And there's an AUG for, with a 5 damage, but you have to watch out for your delay because some people loot it. Don't check the delay on it. If your weapon doesn't have 36 on delay, you can't.
Yeah, we've seen some of the 5, which is good if you have the high delay. We've also seen a few of the no delay restriction, 4 damage and 1 fire damage, and people have made sure to look at it. But that is a good call because.
Okay. But it's good for the Venezier that drops in plane of.
Yep. Yeah, I think we have at least one I can think of, if not 2 Vanaziers with that in it here on the raid tonight. I know Aston knew
Nice.
that. Oh yeah, LDoN too.
Nice.